Make some noise for the one and only Charlie Puth! Hold on, they told me to play the most Miami song to introduce him. So I'm gonna do right there, like this. He asked for it. He said, I want to hear a Miami song when I walk on stage, and there's nothing more Miami than...
Oh, okay. I'm going to step over here.
Wow. I bring the chill to Miami. That's crazy. I didn't know you were going to drop them on that one. That's nuts. You guys are like the greatest energy ever. Hi, by the way. How you guys doing? Well, welcome. I don't have any, it's weird. I usually perform with like a huge band behind me, so it's very rare for me to be up here without anyone with me. I just got back from like Rio and played for like
I'll come sit with you. You just had to ask.
Yeah, sit with me. I was just telling them.
What were you saying?
I was just telling.
Yeah.
I was just telling them that I got back from Rio. I played for like 100,000 people, so this is like quite the dichotomy. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And
product placement.
Love me some generic water.
Yes.
I'll put this on the floor. But like.
Ay, te pego. You were in Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah, I was in Rio.
Nice.
And then now I'm here, and it's like kind of cool because I get to like I feel like I'm like more with you guys right now. It's quite nice. So.
You're so sweet. Do you want me to hold that for you? No.
No, I don't want to get in trouble or anything like that.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You're in Miami.
Well, you're not getting in trouble. There's
this
no
is
trouble.
Miami. What happens in Miami ends up on my Instagram.
Just hers.
No big deal.
Just hers.
Yeah, I've always behaved while here.
Do you want to perform Mother?
I do. I can perform I'll start.
I thought like maybe you should like perform your song and we'll step away unless you need me here, which I understand.
You're free to stay here if you like.
And then you perform and then like we'll talk.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Both of you stay.
Whatever, Charlie.
So what's crazy is that so on the real record, Chad Smith from the Chili Peppers is playing drums on this thing, but obviously I'm not going to bring any of the bass or any of the drums to this right now. So this is kind of like how I originally pictured the record. It started out in my head as like this 3/4 waltzy kind of thing, like 1 2 3 1 2 3. I see you trying to do it, and in my mind. It was the first time that I had dreamt of a melody and remembered it, like when I woke up.
Do you hear it or do you see colors?
I see a lot of stuff. I'm like, what's the Joel Osment out of that movie?
You see dead people,
I see dead people,
you see tunes.
I see tunes.
He sees music notes. He sees music notes.
Dead people dancing to tunes.
Okay.
Anyway, but it was the first time that I had remembered a melody when I dreamt it, and then I went right to my friend's basement studio and made it. That sounds way sketchier than it actually is, but we made this, and it's pretty cool. So this is Mother in the key of E major. We're good, Shafe? Okay. That's like gonna be my thing. I've said that every time I start a song now. It's gonna be my trademark. He's such a nice boy, so well-mannered. He's so much better than the last one you brought around. Please and thank you, everything matters. I'm gonna make sure that she knows I'm the best she's found. The moment she walks out that door, I'm not pretending anymore. If your mother knew all of the things that we do, if your mother knew all the things we do, if your mother knew she'd keep me so far from you. Sneak out the window, best of the pillows. I'll be waiting in the car right around the block, back of the Benz, more than the friend zone. We've been hiding since the time they forgot to knock. The moment she walks out that door, I'm not pretending anymore. If your mother knew things that we do. If your mother knew all the things we do. If your mother knew she'd keep me so far from you. Next time that she sees me, she gon' act like she don't know me, 'cause she knows all of the story. Now your daddy wants to kill me, yeah. Next time that she sees me, she gon' act like she don't know me. It's all of the story. Now your daddy wants to kill me, yeah, yeah. If your mother only knew, yeah, the moment she walks out that door, I'm not pretending anymore, no. If your mother knew all of the things that we do. If your mother knew all the things we do. If your mother knew she'd keep me so far from you. If your mother knew all of the things that we do.
Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Wow,
It's like a very beautiful way to play that song.
that was amazing. Wow,
Thank you.
that was so beautiful. And I'm a mother and kind of scared.
Yeah. That's
So it was
probably,
like
that's
a
probably why
super
it's not like just traveling up the charts this
Yeah.
instant.
Super secret way of saying you're banging my kid.
Nope. Not what it's about.
Okay.
Yo, what's amazing about Charlie is that he is a true musician.
What's that?
How old were you when we realized music was your life? Because you're a singer. You are obviously you play the keyboard. You play probably
Yeah.
numerous instruments.
Yeah, I started playing piano when I was 4. My mom taught me, and then I went to a bunch of teachers, and then found out that I had this weird thing where I could listen to a song, any song, and play it back like I remember listening to.
My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, still believe.
Then I would be playing like, you know.
What would you remember first? The song, like the riff, the words. What would come to mind first?
The chord changes, but at the same time I would be practicing piano and it'd be like play. That's the ultimate flex.
Stop, huh? Can you do
but-
Rachmaninoff?
Wait, what?
Rachmaninoff or like a little.
Oh yeah.
Let me hear that.
It's,
Stop it. Oh my God!
Rusty. Now I gotta prove that I can actually do it. So I would.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
That is so hard
Bravo.
to do.
It's very hard.
Give me a hug. I'm your mom. I'm proud of you.
I'm sweaty.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. I just said Rachmaninoff like that and he played. That was wild.
But like at the same time, so I would be learning. Oh,
You have a hair on you. I'm helping you out.
that's a weird place. Okay. I think I would be practicing that pretty diligently, and then I would listen to In Sync at the end of the day. So I kind of got better, and then I listened to like jazz. And I would like, and I would hear similarities to like a TLC record from like 1992, like so I quit, like.
So I creep, yeah, 'cause he doesn't know what I do.
Yeah, Dallas Austin. So like I would hear all these similarities of like jazz thrown into R&B, and then I would hear James Taylor. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina, like very folky kind of things, and then learn things melodically from
Simon?
that. Paul Simon, like. I
left my old lover on the street last night.
Yo, mijo. This kid is killing me right
so
now.
you know what?
And I talk about some old time. Say drank ourselves some beers. Still crazy after all these years. Oh, still crazy after all.
You know what's genius about that song? Is
Tell
that
me right now.
It starts off with the bridge.
4 in the morning, on it,
And then it goes, and then somehow it gets back to the original tonic, which is in G major. So I was listening to all this music, and all my friends who played jazz would get so mad at me. They were like, stop listening to Ciara, a 1-2 step. Like, you gotta practice your jazz. Stop listening to Lil Jon and
And you said,
Franchiser.
what?
I said,
What?
why? It was the dawn of YouTube. The first time I heard Crank That Soldier Boy, I lost my mind. I was like, can I make a jazz version of
The
this?
best.
Yeah.
So good, that music.
It's that song is an
Yeah.
evergreen.
Did you snap your fingers?
Yeah, I did
do the
I
step?
actually think I kind of remember the...
So hold on, can we do something since you
I'm
are such
super white, but
a
you know what I mean.
student of music and you are all about the music?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Zog
do
is
something
gonna-
real quick. Here's what I'm gonna do.
This
What
is
I'm gonna
pretty
do
cool.
is
Fun.
I'm gonna drop
Okay.
a beat or an old school song, and whatever comes to mind, if you could rock with it and play along to it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do a little old school like this, and then let's see if you can.
Oh. Don't look any further. Yeah. What does he do? Yeah. Yeah. You ever seen the music video to this shit? It's
the bomb.
He's so fly with
So
his
good.
little suit and everything.
He's like a yellow suit.
Well, you know what I actually think of? But first, no, keep playing. I think of first off.
Big Papa.
Be a player, but
Your wife,
I can't say any of those words, but
We have the clean version. Play Big Papa. Big Papa, hurry up. It's Charlie Puth.
But you could put Erica Baidu chords over this. This is what I would do in my room all the time. I would listen to stuff like this. And this is how I learned how to just produce music because I would hear the tambourine, the hi-hats, and then the.
Charlie, do you go to other artists' homes? Let's just say you get invited to, I don't know, who? Shawn Mendes' house? I don't know, whatever. Somebody's house.
Together while they're there at the same time.
Yeah, whatever. So you're all there, and you do this. You must put everybody to shame.
No, it's not see, I don't do this to put people to shame though. I mean,
I know you don't, but come on.
I mean if they're being rude, that's a different story. But
Right. Like if Rick Rubin is
but
there.
Rick Rubin's he
Have you ever been in a room with him?
No, I haven't.
Well, I'm gonna make that happen for you today.
I mean, he made Rock the Bells. I mean,
Yeah. Can you do Rock the Bells?
I don't remember how to play that one.
Zog,
but,
do you have Rock the Bells? Charlie Puth wants to know.
No, but do you know? I'll tell you what record changed my life. Do you have Oh my God, what's it called? Hold on, don't do this to me. What is it? Come on, brain. What? It's by. It's
How
by
old are you? I can figure it out.
Too short.
Too short.
Just Another Day.
Oh,
by
that's
Too Short.
hard.
That's Too Short. Just Another Day. Maybe.
That is so hard.
Don't you have Spotify or something like that? Just
Another day. Anything
that's
close, something.
Okay.
Think
Ice
that this
Cube?
is-
Do you have Hypnotized by Biggie?
Of
Yes, of course
course.
we do.
Of course.
I'll tell you
We have
what
the-
blew my mind about this.
We have
record.
the East Coast stuff, right?
Okay,
we have
yeah.
some West Coast stuff, but
No, do the East Coast stuff. Play Hypnotized by Biggie real quick. I'll tell you what blew my
Easy.
mind about this record. In total, the two girls are singing the hook on this song. And it blew my mind that the hook was sung in... This is why Puff's a genius, because the hook was sung in E major.
Biggie, 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 can't you see sometimes your words just hypnotize me?
And I just love your flashy ways. This is on a gun,
It's
and
in
you're
E
so
major.
packed.
But the track is in E minor. It's a Herb Albert sample. Like, in what world would a major and a minor key, like, those usually
In
don't
Puffy's
work together?
world.
In Puff's world, that's why he's the
That's
man.
right.
Like, it's that blew my mind. So when I heard that at 13 years old, it was one of the reasons why it made me want to like produce music.
I'm like blown away by you right now because I saw you on Ellen and I got jealous because I love her shoes. Then your energy was awesome. And then I saw you hug Rachel.
Oh yeah, I did hug Rachel.
I don't want to talk about Friends because I'll get emotional. But what you're doing right now is fantastic.
Yeah, we can talk about whatever you want.
You want to talk about Friends? What did
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston smell like? Tell me the truth. Don't lie. Don't lie to me. I'm older.
Coconuts.
Okay. Really?
I'm just
She's
saying.
beachy. Yeah.
She's
super beachy.
Remember when we used to call conditioner cream rinse? Why did we do that?
We're weird. What else? What other song do you want to do? You want to do Beastie Boys?
Yeah, play Paul Revere. Do you have Paul Revere?
Of course we do.
So this is another one that blew my
Yeah,
mind because
Jose,
the entire it's just an 808 pattern, but like reversed and somehow hits just so well. Here's a little story.
I like to tell. Here's a little story I like to tell about two bad brothers you know so well. It started way back.
The entire beat is backwards.
My team's been had a little horsey and a quart of beer. Just me and my horsey and a quart of beer.
Right out of the hand, kicking up sand.
There are splashes on my tail.
Cause I'm in demand.
One lonely
Beastie, I beat.
Craziest record of all time.
It's so misogynistic, kids. Don't listen to the words and don't sue me later.
So every time like I would get home from Manhattan School of Music, I would be playing jazz the entire day. On the ride home, I had McDonald's, 40 chicken McNuggets.
Number 2? Oh, okay.
40
Got
chicken
it.
McNuggets,
Ooh.
because yeah, it was wild.
You okay?
That was a G. And I would listen to stuff like this and just figure out ways that if I ever were to make it in the music industry one day, I would incorporate everything I learned in jazz school into like all my productions. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. When you listen to my records, like How Long, it has. She said, "Boy, tell me honestly, was it really just for sure?" This chord right. That's like an Isley Brothers chord, like, I think I was listening to the Roots or something.
Better stop with that. We don't have enough endo in this room to listen to that.
No, I think I got some in my drink though. My generic water.
It's water. Stop it.
It's just water.
It's just water.
But it just kind of proved my point. I learned from an early age just by listening to music that everything is all relative and new music is recycled from old music, and all the stuff that you listen to like that pops off in the club is definitely comes from like Two Live Crew. And what did Two Live Crew come from? What did they sample before that? Everything is all relative, and it took
That's
me
right.
a while to figure that out. No one told me that.
Okay, on that note,
Yeah.
being that you've been at other radio stations, you've been interviewed all over the place.
Yeah.
In Miami, it's going to be a little bit different, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you why.
Yeah, it feels different over here.
You're,
always.
you're talking about like the Two Live Crew and stuff like that. So being that you're in Miami, booty music is part of the culture here
Yeah.
in South Florida, in Miami.
It's like a little bit.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of songs,
Yeah.
especially like Scarred by Uncle Luke, but they all have certain samples from older records. There's one of my favorite records, songs. It's old school now, old school. It's from 1979. It's called Herman Kelly and Life. It's called Dance to the Drummer's Beat. I'm going to play it, and whatever comes to mind, right? But just understand that the origins of like Miami booty music came from a song like this.
Okay.
All right. So
by the way,
you might recognize.
I'm more proficient in like grungy like East Coast New York stuff.
Well,
Like,
it's-
I know a little bit about
It's
this stuff,
it's not that grungy. It's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop it, and then you'll hear some of the chorus, and then it breaks down into an instrumental. So the instrumental goes on for like 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
So check this out. So here, there. Right, and then it goes like this.
What is that? What? I don't know this, but I can play it along. So those records were kind of like sped up, like verified, like 1.5%. So my piano sounds out of pitch with it.
But you could play whatever you want to it when it goes like this.
Cool. It's a little out of pitch, but like.
What are you talking about? That sounds great. Keep going.
Well, all these records were done to tape, so like when you speed up on the record player, like it's kind of like in between keys, so it's not perfect 441, but like. I don't know this, but it's amazing. But I'm not from here, so I need to.
It's
You
okay.
know, I gotta say, you speak on music the way I speak about my kids with so much love.
I know.
So much love.
Well, I don't have any kids.
So much detail. I'm telling you, I'm gonna teach you something.
Yeah.
She's
from New Jersey.
Yeah, I am.
originally.
I was 3 when I moved to
She's
Hialeah.
the boss from Secaucus.
I am a boss from Secaucus. The way you talk about music
Yeah.
is inspiring, and I really, really am so thankful that you're here today for our audience and our station. So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, it's absolutely my pleasure. Yeah, sure. I'll do one more.
So Charlie wasn't supposed to do a second song, and he's gonna do it for us.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Is it work? Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you alone, because I have to check my phone, see if my babysitter called me.
That's okay.
Okay, I'll be
Where's
right-
your kid?
That's none of your business, Charlie.
Okay.
Jeez. So nosy.
Okay. Try to shave. Try turning it off in the monitor just so I can get it in the house. There, they were like, do one song. I'm like, I'll do 2 songs.
Yeah. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. 'Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Whoa, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Whoa, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want mine. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're right here standing face to face, you already know that you won. Whoa, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want mine. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Yeah. What are you doing to me? What are you doing now? What are you doing to me? What are you doing now, baby? What are you doing to me? What are you doing now? What are you doing to me? What are you doing now? I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want mine. Maybe you just hate the thought of me as someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. And that's it.
Make some noise for Charlie Puth!
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie.